Hey, what is up guys? Justin back here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna do some shopping as well as do the news update for this week. Got some pretty exciting news update. So I'm just gonna briefly go through. I'm just gonna make sure that the video doesn't go too long. So without further ado, let's just jump right into the King Moggerino. So I kind of have an idea of what I want to get already. Like this is I kind of like decide to buy everything at one shot except for a few items that I already got beforehand. For example, Defender's Dagger. This one is for Ram, so it's a must get. So if you notice, I have not gotten anything at all. Even the Moogle and the summoning tickets, I haven't got all of them. So I'm just gonna show you what I'm gonna purchase here with the blue Phantoma I've been farming for the past entire week or 2 weeks, I believe. So this is a definite must get. If let's say you have your the 3-star unit, and then for King, this one is also a must get. It's pretty cheap, so yeah. I know that a lot of you guys out there will not have, you know, like as much Phantoma as I have, due to, like, you know, like friend bonus units and that kind of thing, and the amount of Mizukachis that appear, the special, the one that drops extra. But apparently I happen to have quite a number of them, as well as the golden bomb, so I'm really happy that I managed to get a few. So in order of priority, right, I would recommend you get these items, be it whether you have the unit or not, because in the case that you pull them, you are able to use these exclusive items on them. So these three at the top here are really very cheap. It's a must get. Even if you do not use them for king size or ram, right, you can use them on other units. It's just that you do not activate the special global exclusive ability from, yeah. So Azure Helm, these units are, not this unit, these materials are actually pretty secondary, unless you really need the MP and Spirit. For 1002, I think it's alright to get, but then again, if you just started out in the game, this may be useful, but I don't think I'll grab these. I'll definitely grab the multitask for. Okay, let's do the first priority first. So after you get the three items here, right, in my opinion, the most important one is definitely just clear all of the Metal Gigantos. It's confirm must get, because it helps you level up your units and evolve them and the kind of thing. And then next would be the first tier Star Quartz. Anyways, I only have 20 to change for the Metal Gigantos because I needed some for my RAM previously. So yeah, I only had 20 left. So anyways, next would be Star Quartz. This one is confirm must get. The first 2 tiers is a must get. If you cannot get the second one, you don't prioritize it first, but the first one is a must get. Now after this, now this is based on your personal needs. If you need your 6-star materials, do get them. I kinda need them, so yeah, cause I have a huge amount of units I have yet to awaken, so I'll need as many as I can get my hands on to. Especially Calamity Rid. Calamity Rid is actually, it's one of the Calamity Rid, as well as the, sorry, no, not Calamity Rid, Fairies Rid and Rainbow Bloom are the items that are usually used the most. So yep. Do note that there's different prices on 6-star materials. There's the 161 and the 541. So I made a mistake before. I bought the 541 and then like I just like face palm, damn bad. So yeah, I'm gonna get all of them. Rainbow Bloom. See, like I only have 62 left. It's like Rainbow Bloom is very difficult to get. Fairies Rid as well. So actually I've been holding off all the blue Phantoma just so I can like do this video. So yeah. 130, so my baseline is about 100. Okay, so like that's the first priority. Okay, next, summoning tickets for first priority, definitely get them, because this game is all about summoning, getting the units that you want. Definitely get the first 3 tiers. If you cannot get the last one because it's really really very expensive, 6,000 is really very expensive. Even the 3,000, right, is very expensive, because I have a free-to-play account and I understand how difficult it is to farm that amount of blue Phantoma. So yeah, in any case, this is, to me, like, I think this is as much as I can get in my free-to-play account. So yeah, and then next would be the Trust Moogle. The Trust Moogle is a must get, especially the 10% one. First priority wise, forget about the 1% ones. The 10% one is a must get. Okay, so next would be these awakening materials, right? In all honesty, awakening materials can wait. Simply because in the future we'll get something called like a quest style exploration. You do not need to walk or anything. It's just that, you know, there will be maps and there will be certain quests, and then, okay, for example, you enter the map, right? Then there will be like 10 points, and in these 10 points there will be 10 quests, and within the quest there will be achievements. And if you do, for example, like clear using black magic or whatnot, and the moment you clear using black magic, you're able to get a lot of these kind of pure crisps, giant crisps. So not to worry lah, these items will come eventually, and honestly speaking, you will not fall short on anything if you do not, you know, like awaken any of your abilities or anything of the sort, unless you're talking about Ramza's awakening, because Ramza has this like buff your entire team by, I think, attack defense 100%, something like that. So that is game changing, but for now it's not here yet. So if you want to get ready, you can check out the wiki and find out what color he requires, what type he requires, and then, you know, stock up if you have enough. But if you do not, just, you know, forget about it. Like, it will come eventually. So now, moving on to the second tier, right? Wait, haven't I exchanged this? Siphon Delta, health 0, health. Okay. So I have King, so I'll definitely exchange this. I thought I exchanged this already. Okay, so this is definite must get because I have Ram. So if you guys have Ram, definitely try to save up for Siphon Delta, because this skill is very useful in arena. So yep, this is the secondary priority. Yep, health 14, or just exchange 26 just to make it a whole number, and then this will be 14. Let's just make it 40. I mean 50. Let's make it 50. Gonna make this 50 as well. Got 10. All these items are actually farmable. It's just that, like, I don't really want to spend the energy going into the vortex, so yeah, I just change it off here. Plus it's like really cheap lah, so in all honesty, these materials, you can get it after you have, like, you know, your remainder, that kind of thing. So yeah, no worries there. Let's just get 60 of these. Yep. Fury Seed. Then Hard Rock 30. Alright. Let's just get 10 as well. usually these are the items that you get after you exchange everything. Then you have like your very very little Phantoma left. Then you use it on all these as well as the elixirs and whatnot. Yeah, so all these items are actually like second priority to me. Definitely as well, like summoning tickets. This is really really very expensive. Although I have like 100 over K, like take a look at it, just 18K gone just like that. Oh my god. So yeah, guys. Actually that's almost all about it. Oh yeah, and I need to. This is definitely not recommended, but I mean, like, I need two, I think. Yeah, so I'll just spend on two. This is definitely not recommended, but I got a surprise for you guys. So that's almost all about it. If I'm gonna farm more, it's gonna be for the support giant crysts. So yeah, but like I said, don't worry if you do not have it. The cryst will come along, and yep. So on here today I have one. Need to unlock one as well. Alright, so I can finally complete my Trust Master on Ace, cause his Moogle, since the People's Choice banner is still here, as you can see. As usual, I like, it's always like that. After the whole number, right, then you accidentally do one round, it will your Trust Master definitely goes up to like 0.1. It's so frustrating. It's like, so it's 72.1, right? Let me see here, 92.1, and then let's do the one more, 97. Okay, let's fuse this. Shing. Success. Alright. I intended to stop at like 95 because I'll have just nice, but oh else. So I'll just fuse this 3 and then it becomes 100. Woohoo! Apparently, like, I felt like I needed this because, you know, more MP the better. It's like a Shantoto's TM plus 20% MP, I believe. Plus yeah. So anyways, after this I'm gonna change this, and my Noctis is almost done at 69.8. Yeah, Celestial Gloves. Yup. So yeah, without further ado, let's go straight into the news. This is about 12 minutes in already. So the news is pretty interesting this week because we totally did not see this coming. So we all know about the Fan Festa. It's in Paris, like so far away from Singapore. But you guys out there who are watching it, if you guys go there, let me know in the comment section down below. How was it? Was it fun and stuff? Yeah, I really appreciate the conversations down in the comment section down below. So thanks a lot for you guys who, you know, comment and, like, you know, we exchange ideas and whatnot. And then there's a Chamber of Crystals. If let's say you guys wanna up your espers and whatnot. Next is we're gonna talk about the raid event first. So March on Titan, instead of fighting Bahamut, we're gonna fight Titan. So as you guys know, I play on the JP side, right? Fighting Titan was just 2 months back, I believe, and when 2 months back I just started, right, it was terrible because if you do not finish him in a few turns, right, I think he will petrify your entire team and then you'll just lose. But it was on there that, you know, like, I get experience and stuff. So it's similar to Bahamut, whereby we'll fight as a community. Bring down his HP, he will level up, and then we'll get rank rewards and whatnot. Then we'll get his raid coins, the Titan raid coins, and then we get a chance to summon all of these exclusive materials to to awaken the special the exclusive units from this raid summon. And you really do not want to miss this raid summon because it's super awesome. Like, I'm gonna go into it. And then there's event limited equipment similar to Yoshtola, Minfilia, and Tancred, right? they all had exclusive equipment. Similar this time, there's Waidas, however you want to pronounce it. He has special equipment as well. It's really very awesome that they have their own special equipment that you can craft, because I know a lot of people out there like has like I have a free-to-play account, and I understand that all the equipment that they give in game, right, is not enough for us to defeat a lot of the trials, like the hat and whatnot. They give you like 3 defense and that kind of thing. Unless you finish the entire story, right, only then do you have like, you know, like a substantial amount of equipment. So I'm very glad that they gave us all these exclusive items for us to craft. And then yeah, we get Papalimos equipment. So he has accessory, robe, and a staff. Awesome. 88 magic, wonderful. You can maybe if you have another staff, you can like dual wield it, or if you have dual, I mean, I do not know why you want to dual wield this guy, but if you happen to have dual wield and you wanna like put it on your damage dealer, for example this guy 88 attack, you can always dual wield, farm and craft another guts knuckle and then just slap it on him. I mean, it's in case you guys have additional dual wield lying around, but yeah, just an idea. This time the rank rewards for the solo ranking is pretty disappointing. I don't know why they changed it so, but rank 1 will get, you know, the 10% Mughals, rank 2, rank 3, but all of us know, including myself, I'll never reach these ranks, because in order to reach ranks like this, I think you'll need to spam at least like 200k lapis or something. I believe so, because farming the event religiously, right, not missing a single orb, I barely managed to reach like the 5,000 mark the previous time. I even had to refill a few times, because it was the last stretch of the event, the Bahamut raid, right. It was an hour before ending, and I was lying around like the 5.2 mark. So in order to allow me to go up, right, I had to refill. Like there was no other option, because by refilling it would bring me up to the next level, which was I think 1k to 5k, which will give you the 10% Mughal. And if you are from I think 1k to 3k, something like that, basically the next tier, it will give you the 10% Mughal. So if let's say you're on the bottom tier, right, it will give you like the 5% Mughal. So I think that 5% Mughal was worth the refill lah. So yeah, I went ahead and do it. So anyways, I do not know what is happening now, but if you are not 1000, rank 1000 and above, right, sorry, you are not rank 100 and above, you will not get any trust Mughal at all. So that is pretty disappointing. Most of us will definitely fall in this 3 summoning tickets and 2 summoning tickets area. So I'm actually pretty disappointed that Gumi decided to do this. It's really very like, it won't give me any incentive to want to, you know, go like chiong for the ranking anymore. So anyways, as usual, I love raids because they do not tap on your energy. They just tap on a separate energy system called raid orbs. So the raid orbs appear every single hour. So yep. And then for those of you out there who are new players, right, this raid event will make you level up so fast, and you will get to spend your energy, like your energy can be spent religiously just on Trustmaster farming. And then when you level up, right, your orbs refill, your energy refill, and then like you just go back doing the same thing. Is really awesome. So now there's a trial as well. It's a Titan trial. On JP, I was very silly. I went inside and then I got wrecked so hard. Like at that time I just started, and then I didn't know like, oh, this guy is gonna petrify me and whatnot, because like all the guides are in Japanese, so I had no idea what I was doing as well. But so I did not get all these items, but I recognized them. So this is an accessory, give you 30 spirit and 30% earth resistance. If you guys play Final Fantasy 14, right, basically all these are like the mini pets that will follow you around the game and whatnot. And there will be, I think, Y'shtola's version also, like mini Y'shtola, mini Minfilia, mini Tancred and whatnot. They are all very cute, and they all do different things. So yep. And then you complete the quest, you get a 5% Moogle, 10,000 red coins if you use white magic, no items, you get rare summoning ticket, and defeat boss with Esper, which is the most headache one. You get Wind Up Titan, which is this guy lah. So yeah, next we'll move on to the raid summon. Now the raid summon is awesome. Why? Because you get all these very useful units, and they are free, and you get a lot of them. You get multiples. This is honestly the only incentive as to why I really want to chung for this. I mean, because we don't have the ranking thing anymore, like that incentive is gone. But the next incentive is the raid summons, because the trust masters, yes, they have trust masters. They are not like Rain, Laswell. They do have trust masters, and their trust masters are very good. For example, this is a 4-star going to a 5-star, right? Yeda has a 6-star trust master, chance of evading a physical attack and boosts attack by 15%. So as you can see, the King Mog event, you want to change attack 15%, it takes 35,000 blue Phantoma. Over here, all you need to do is just make sure that you summon 25 of this guy, and then 20. Sorry, is it 20? Yeah, summon 20 of him, just fuse them all together, and then like you have your, sorry, is it 21? Yeah, because one has to be the base, so you just like fuse everything together, and then you have like 30. And it's if I'm not wrong, from my experience, right, it is pretty easy to, at least if you do your raid religiously, like maybe miss 1 or 2 ops here and there because like you're asleep and whatnot, it's fine. You'll definitely at least be able to farm 4 of his trust master. I've done it, and I'm telling you guys first-hand experience. So if you do not want to miss out the chance on getting evasion and attack up, make sure you do this event. So yep, next we get another super good trust master, which is HP 10% and magic 20%. We all have this problem of our mages dying ever so often and having not enough survivability, because we have to choose between like giving them HP items and at the same time giving them magic items. So it's very difficult. But he has HP 10% and magic 20%. It's wonderful. It's we don't take a look at the units, the usefulness of the units, but the trust master alone is awesome, guys. Ranking wise, I know that him, right, Pepelimo and Yeda, they are not extremely useful. You guys can use them, but there are better units out there. But at least they are of 6-star rarity, so at least their stats are not that low. And this guy has dual black magic, so it's not that bad. If let's say you guys do not have let's say you don't have X-Death, you don't have what is his name, Zyrus, and yeah, whatnot, like all the 5-star base mages, you can use him. It's awesome. And then of course we got the super awesome, oh my god, mind-blowing free dual cast healer Y'shtola. She is like so good. She's a 5-star base, but you'll definitely be able to get her like if I'm not wrong, the individual rewards, right, will also, as long as you hit a certain amount of points, you will also be rewarded with Y'shtola. And her trust master is not extremely good, but it's definitely good to have. As a 5-star base, I don't exactly think that you'll be able to fuse 20 of her together. I haven't been able to do that, at least for me. So yeah, unless they give us like, you know, the Mughals for them, but I'm not sure if they'll do that. Yeah, so she has dual cast, presence of mind, dual cast in her kit naturally, and this dual cast is not like dual cast white magic dual cast. It's actually like legit Ludmill's TM dual cast. So yeah, she's awesome. Yeah. So next we'll have Minfilia. Minfilia is also super awesome. She's a green mage. She cannot dual cast any of her of her green spells because it's her ability, but her buffing, she has extremely good buffing kit in her, and at the same time she can buff all your elemental resistances. So she's super good, and at the same time what makes her so special is that she is immune to all status ailments. Meaning that you can go into Dark Ifrit, right? Dark Ifrit fight without giving her any like ribbon or whatnot, and she will not like fall asleep, all that kind of stuff. So she can reliably buff your team's elemental defenses. And not to mention, right, all these units here that I'm talking about, they all have their own exclusive equipment, so you do not need to go ahead and farm Trustmasters for HP and whatnot. They are all like ready to go, man, like out of the box, ready to go, really. Then next we have Tancred. Tancred is not extremely useful because he goes up to a maximum of 5 stars, but if you guys want to use him, it's definitely possible. But what is so awesome about Tancred is that you will get tons and tons of Tancreds. Really, I think I have like 20 followers off. Yeah, you'll get tons of him, and his TM is awesome. He gets HP and attack 10% each. So you just put 4 of these on like your attacker, you give him survivability, and you give him attack. So it's awesome. So yeah, and not to mention, right, in JP right now we also have FF14 event, and in this FF14 event we are fighting Garuda. So Garuda is also a FF14 boss. And all of these Trustmasters, right, you are able to upgrade them. Okay, so how do you upgrade them? This is just future proofing, just to tell you guys that these TMs are really worth farming for. For example, Followers Oath, if I'm not wrong, if I remember correctly, right, if you have 5 of it, you can combine it into 1 HP and attack 15%. So it's true that you are losing 5 of it, which is really very, like, if it's, you do not have access, don't do it. But in the case that it's not gonna happen anytime soon lah. So in the future, if you have extra, you have better materials already, you want a better in slot kind of 15%. For example, just now, like, you saw the 35,000 attack 15%, right? 35,000 blue Phantoma for only 1 stat. So imagine now you have 15% attack and 15% HP that originally used 2 slots, and now you're only using 1 slot. Wonderful! Yes! So it's so awesome that we are getting all these units. Really very happy, because although like I spend money on this game, I don't doubt it, like, but I'm very glad that Gumi is thinking out for the free-to-play players out there. And also I know that a lot of people out there watching this video is also free-to-play, and I'm telling you guys that these units are a must go for, like, really. So yeah, that is about the news for today. So do get your unit slots emptied as soon as possible. You want to make way for them, and make sure that you guys be ready for the raid. And I'll catch you guys soon. And if you like the content, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button. Thanks. Support the channel. I really appreciate it a lot. If let's say there's any feedback you want to throw at me, like, please comment down in the section down below, so that I can improve the channel and whatnot. So yeah, if not, that's all, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.